Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today, we're doing a realistic rebuild of the Carolina Panthers. We do have the updated roster, so Will Greer's on the team, Brian Burns, Gerald McCoy's on the team, which I almost didn't do. Almost recorded this the day before he got signed. That would have been a little bit of a pain. But he didn't know I do new rebuilds every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/headstronggaming. Get all my videos early for $1, get an exclusive video a week for $5. Let's go check out the team. Also, I'm using the regular head coach for the Panthers, Ron Rivera, to see if that matters whatsoever for Madden 19 Sim. I don't think it will, but a few of you guys suggested I should try it out. But we have an 82 overall team, 85 offense, 81 defense, and our starting quarterback is Cam Newton. He's an 87 overall, star development, 29 years old. They say he may never play again, which is interesting because their backup is Will Greer, who's a 73 overall, normal development, 23 years old. They just drafted him. 92 throw power, 80 deep accuracy, 85 medium, 88 short. I don't think he's the future of the team in this rebuild, but I do think he is for the Panthers in real life. Just normal development, 73 overall in this. He's not going to do anything. Our starting running back, Christian McCaffrey, 90 overall, star development, 22 years old. He'll be here the rest of the way. He's an absolute beast. Our starting number one receiver, DJ Moore, 80 overall, star development, 21 years old. He's a pretty good player. Our number two receiver is Samuel, 80 overall. He has quick development, 22 years old. A good number two guy. Our number three guy is Torrey Smith, 78 overall rather, normal development, 29 years old. He'll be gone sooner rather than later. I don't think he's all that great. Our starting tight end is Greg Olsen, 90 overall, star development. He's 33 years old, but how much longer does he have on this contract? I think he will be with the Panthers until he retires, but 3 years remaining. Also, let's go back to that real quick. He has blonde hair right there, but what is that picture behind him? I don't really get that. That's brown hair. That looks nothing like Greg Olsen, but if you say so. Our starting right tackle is Williams, 82 overall, quick development, 25 years old, 87 strength, 84 run block, 85 pass block. So we're fine at right tackle. Our starting right guard is Turner, 82 overall, quick development, 25 years old. We're fine at right guard. Our starting center is Matt Paredes, 88 overall, quick development, 28 years old, 90 strength, 82 run block, 86 pass block. He'll be good for 2 or 3 years. Our starting left guard is Van Rotten, 70 overall, normal development, 28 years old. We need a left guard. And our starting left tackle is Moten, 81 overall, quick development, 24 years old, 87 strength, 82 run block, 83 pass block. So really on the offensive line, which doesn't usually happen in my rebuilds, all we need is a left guard. The center we will eventually. The right guard, the right tackle, the left tackle are absolutely fine. The receivers are good. Olsen will drop down. McCaffrey's obviously going to be our starting running back. And I guess we might have to replace Cam Newton, but I don't think we're going to do that for this rebuild unless he starts going down big time, but I don't think he will. Let's go check out the defense. Our starting number one cornerback is Dante Jackson. He's an 81 overall, quick development, 22 years old, 95 speed, 83 man, 78 zone, 78 play rec. Our number two guy is Bradbury. He's also an 81 overall, normal development, 25 years old. He won't be a bad number two guy. Our number three corner is Cockrell, 75 overall, normal development, 27 years old. That's just not going to cut it. Our starting right end, the newly drafted Brian Burns, 77 overall, quick development, 20 years old, 71 power moves, 80 finesse, 89 speed, 91 acceleration. Hopefully he can step up this rebuild, get into the high 80s. Our starting defensive tackle is Short, 89 overall, star development, 29 years old, 91 strength, 89 block shed, 89 power moves, 74 finesse. Our newly acquired defensive tackle 2, Gerald McCoy, 88 overall, star development, 30 years old, 92 strength, 86 block shed and power moves, 77 finesse. I'm going to have to look into while it's simming what kind of contract he signed. It was either 1 or 2 years. I think it might have been 1, but it might be 2. So we will re-sign him after this year if it was 2. And our third defensive tackle is Poe, who's an 83 overall, quick development, 28 years old, 95 strength, 79 block shed, 81 power move, 62 finesse. Our left end is Addison. He's an 80 overall, normal development, 30 years old. I do not like that he's 30 and has normal development. What does he have left for a contract? 2 years. So we're going to keep him this year, train him for the start of next year. Our starting strong safety is Eric Reed. He's a 78 overall. He has quick development, 26 years old. That's good. 88 speed, 79 zone, 67 tackle, 74 pursuit. Our starting left outside linebacker is Shaq Thompson, 81 overall, quick development, 24 years old. He will be on this team for a long, long time. Our starting middle linebacker is Luke Kuechly, 97 overall, superstar development, 27 years old. I mean, don't really have to say anything more about him. Our starting right outside linebacker is Bruce Irvin, 79 overall, quick development, 30 years old. 80 tackle, 85 hit power, 87 speed, 89 acceleration. And our starting free safety is Galden. He's a 70 overall with normal development, 23 years old. Normal development's going to hold him down. 86 speed, 76 zone, 71 tackles, 76 pursuit. So on defense, we definitely need a new right outside linebacker, definitely a left end. The defensive tackles, I believe Short has a long contract, like 3 or 4 years left. Poe's getting up there in age. McCoy's definitely already up there in age. We need another corner, but other than that, we're pretty good to go. So let's go to the midseason mark. So I looked it up, and McCoy signed a 1-year deal, but at the midseason mark, we are 3-4, tied with the Saints. Falcons 4-3, the Buccaneers 1-6. Who's about to become a free agent? Anybody worthwhile? No, there is absolutely not. Let's go to the playoffs. So we didn't make the playoffs in year 1. That's not a huge surprise, but how do we do? We went 8-8. The Saints 9-6-1, the Falcons 9-7, and the Buccaneers 3-13. I mean, this is a tough division. Check out the stats. Cam Newton, 3,300 yards. How? 23 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's awesome, though. Rushing McCaffrey, 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns. Whitaker, 3 touchdowns. Receiving Greg Olsen, 800 yards, 3 touchdowns. Moore, 733 with 8. That's a great season. Samuel, 554 with a touchdown. Torrey Smith, 700 yards with 4 touchdowns. McCaffrey, only 2 receiving touchdowns. This game makes no sense. On defense, 95 tackles for Kuechly. Sack totals, 8.5 for McCoy, 7 for Short, 4 for Addison, 3 for Brian Burns, 2 for Kuechly and Irvin. Interceptions, I saw 3 for Jackson. Awesome. 2 for Irvin, 1 for Reed and Doss. That's like nothing. What is that? That is 7 interceptions? Okay. What about safety counts? Nothing. We do have a defensive touchdown by Dante Jackson, though, which is awesome. Yearly awards. Todd Gurley with MVP. Breeze, Rogers, Brady. We're not going to be up here. Nope. Coach of the year. I doubt it. Hey, Marvin Lewis is there at 8-8, though. Not really sure how. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. We might sneak up here. I guess not. David Johnson's up there. Defensive Player of the Year. Really? Just no Panthers? Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have to have somebody. DJ Moore? Yes, okay. DJ Moore, number 8. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Devin White's up here and Bunting. We do have Dante Jackson, number 6. No Brian Burns, which is a little disappointing. Take a look at our XP before we find out who won the Super Bowl. None for Cam Newton. None for Will Greer. 2 for McCaffrey. 2 for Samuel. 6 for DJ Moore. Okay. Chris Hogan didn't get any. 1 for Williams and Turner. On defense, 1 for Bradbury. 3 for Jackson, which is awesome. 2 for Burns. Will be up to a 79. Reed's going to be up to an 80. But there's nothing like groundbreaking, which is a little disappointing. 1 for Poe, which is good. But let's go find out who won the Super Bowl. The Texans beat the Saints 31-28. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Watson, 340, 2 touchdowns. Breeze, 350, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. 2 touchdowns for Kamara. Receiving, Jared Cook, 96 yards. Meredith with a touchdown. Will Fuller with a touchdown. Touchdown for Ryan Griffin. A touchdown for Kamara. So we had 3 this game. Now, I believe we're good to go on our own free agents. Free agency, there's going to be nobody there, but I do want to check just in case this game wants to screw me. Take a peek. Nobody is here. Maybe Whitaker? I mean, 64 overall. I can get anybody better than that in free agency or the draft. I mean, Jay Ajayi is going to be here if we really wanted somebody. Let's see. We have $28 million. Trey Boston, Wilkerson. No Jay Ajayi. Where'd he go? That's disappointing. I figured he would have been here. All right, let's go to the draft. With the 13th pick in the first round, we're taking right end Baleel Andrews. He's an 82 overall with quick development, 21 years old, 86 power move, 73 finesse, 77 speed, 82 acceleration. That was a great pick, and I almost traded back till next year. I'm glad we did that. In the second round, we're taking right outside linebacker Ellis Morris. Looks pretty good. 79 overall, normal development, 23 years old. Goodbye, Bruce Irvin. 89 tackle, 86 hit power, 81 speed, 80 acceleration. In the third round, we're taking cornerback Killian Sanders. Looks pretty good. 73 overall, normal development, 23 years old. 93 speed, 79 man, 73 zone, 61 player rec. In the fourth round, we're taking a defensive tackle that doesn't have a combine grade. I just want to see what he's all about. 71 overall, normal development, 24 years old. 77 strength, 69 block shed, 75 power or 70 power moves, 84 finesse. Not a great fourth round pick. Heading into year 2, we have an 82 overall team, 85 offense, 83 defense. Newton's an 87, McCaffrey 92, Moore 86, Samuel 82. Olsen down to an 84, which is not good. Williams 83, Turner 83, Paradis 87, Van Rotten 69. That's not good. And Moten 81 on defense. Jackson 84, Cockrell 76, Burns 79, McCoy 88, Poe 84, Short 87, Andrews 82. Hopefully you can win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Bradbury 82, Reed's up to an 80, Thompson 82, Kuechly 98, Morris 79, and Galden's a 71. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are tied for first place with the Falcons at 4-3, the Saints at 4-4, the Buccaneers at 2-5. Who's going to be a free agent at the end of the year? That is Shaq Thompson. He is 25 years old, normal development. Wasn't he quick? Let's give him 5 years. 5-5. Let's go up to the $2 million bonus. It's very disappointing that he's down to normal development. Bradbury, 82 overall, definitely bringing him back. Let's give him 4 years, $4 million, 2.3, $25 million offer. He's going to stay on the team. Cockrell, absolutely not. Addison, absolutely not. Torrey Smith, goodbye. Seymour, goodbye. Will Greer, I should bring back just to keep it, realistic somewhat. Let's give him 4 years, 4.2. I imagine we actually might bench or trade Cam Newton at some point and draft a quarterback, but we shall see. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 10-6, getting that wild card spot. The Green Bay Packers are 9-7, so the Falcons, I assume, yeah, they won the division at 11-4-1. The Saints 8-8, the Buccaneers 6-10. That's better than 3-13 like last year. Cam Newton, 3,800 yards, 32 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. A lot better of a year. Rushing McCaffrey, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. Artis Payne with 4, Hood with 3. Receiving, DJ Moore, 84 catches, 950, 10 touchdowns. Incredible season. Samuel, about 600 yards, 4 touchdowns. Olsen, 762 with a touchdown. Wright, 850 with 9 touchdowns. McCaffrey, 333 with 1. Sure. Hood and Thomas with 3, 1 for Arma. On defense, 103 tackles for Kuechly, 100 for Thompson. Sack totals, 8.5 for Brian Burns, 8.5 for Short, 7.5 for McCoy, 4 for Addison. Why? Where's, there's Andrews, 2.5. I have injuries turned off, so why? I don't really get that. 2 interceptions for Jackson, 1 for Burns, Bradbury, Galden, Kuechly, Thompson, Reed, and Sanders. A lot of people. Safety count, none. Defensive touchdowns, of course not. Now Cam Newton should be in the top 10. Aaron Rodgers, Elliott, Gurley, Goff. What? Marcus Ridu? Okay. There is no Cam Newton up here. Coach of the Year. There we are, number 9 with Ron Rivera. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. There's Cam Newton at number 6. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We do not have a single guy. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now, come on. There's Sanders at number 10. Or number 7, rather. And then we have Morris at number 10. Okay, that's good. Now, what are we going to have for XP? That's the big question. Cam Newton, not a single point. Will Greer got 1. 1 for McCaffrey. 5 for DJ Moore. It'll be a 91 overall. Samuel will be an 83. Right? Nothing. Olsen didn't get any. Prioritis got 1. Moten got 1. On defense, 2 for Andrews, which is good. Addison got 1. 4 for Brian Burns, so will be an 83. Jackson will be an 86. Reed will be an 82. Morris, I was hoping for a little bit more out of you, but I guess not. Let's upgrade our team. We're an 82 overall, so I imagine maybe an 84. That'd be pretty nice. I mean, we have a good secondary, a good defensive line, good linebackers. We should be just having our will at the quarterback, but we are playing against Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers. We beat them 27-24. Let's upgrade our team one more time. Oh, of course, the free safety. Like that matters whatsoever. Can we beat the 12-4 Dallas Cowboys, get to the conference championship? No, we cannot. We lost 30-24. Close game. Let's see how our guys did. That is the wrong way. Cam Newton, don't let me down, buddy. Prescott, 294 touchdowns. Newton, a 78 rating, 325. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Elliott, 143. McCaffrey, 111. Receiving Olsen, 11 for 128. Gallup, 82 with a touchdown. Moore with a touchdown. Cooper with a touchdown. Witten with a touchdown. Touchdown for Elliott. That is so disappointing. The Cowboys beat the Browns 28-23. It is kind of a good feeling to lose to the team that ends up winning the Super Bowl. Not a great feeling, but a good feeling. Prescott, 175, 2 touchdowns. Mayfield, 291, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Elliott, 138, 2 touchdowns. Chubb with a touchdown. Beckham, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. A touchdown for Cooper and Randall Cobb. Nothing else too exciting. And I believe we're good to go in our own free agent, which is awesome. I don't know who we're going to pick up in free agency or what we really need to work on. I guess maybe another receiver, another corner. Cockrell, no. Why? Yeah, I don't want any of these guys on our team. Yeah, they could all just go on their way. We do need a left guard, for sure. We have $28 million to spend, almost 29. Let's see who's going to be here. Derrick Henry, I love it, but doesn't make sense. We don't need Carl Joseph. Eric Ebron's there. Wow, Olsen's down to a 77 overall. He's getting offered 119 points from the Dolphins, though. I don't know if I could do that. I'm going to make a play at him. 5 years. Let's go $6 million. Go up to 3.5 for a signing bonus. That's nowhere close to 119, right? 110. So it's kind of close. I'm going to take a look around first. Lamar Miller, Ogba's there, Eckler. Anthony Brown for a number 3 guy wouldn't be the worst idea. I think we will do that. 4 years, 4.2. That's fine. Hargrave. Actually, did any of them retire? No, not really going down in overall as well. Keelan Cole's there. Is number 3 guy? Or Meredith? Meredith's a scheme fit. Oh, Cole's a scheme fit too. Do either of these guys have quick development? Normal development. Normal development. I feel like we'd be better off in the draft realistically. We need a left guard. I don't want any of these guys, but I guess I'll bring this guy in. I'm going to give you 1 year, 4.3, because I'm going to try to get somebody better in the draft, and I do not want to be bogged down by his contract. Let's keep making a play at Eric Ebron. We're at 110, so we're probably going to have to go up to 8 million, and maybe 3 point, we'll just go up to 4 million, make it easy. 128. Ooh, a little bit too much. Just a little bit. Let's go down to 3.8. See what that does. 126. Still a little bit too much. I'm going to keep dipping it. Let's go to 365. 122. So we're barely beating it. That'll be fine, though. I don't know if I want to focus in the draft and getting a receiver or just sign somebody. Meredith doesn't have any offers. So I'm going to give him a 2-year deal for $5 million. Just in case we find somebody in the draft. But I mean, we're going to load up for Cam Newton. So there's no excuses. Let's go to the next week. See who we get. We got Eric Ebron. We got Brown. We got the left guard. Where is Cameron Meredith? That's the big question. Oh, no, he turned us down. Really? I was not expecting that. Keelan Cole is still there with no offers. How do you like a 2-year deal? Actually, you know what? 1-year deal. I just don't want to be bogged down by these huge contracts. I almost want to bring in Aqib Talib just to make a run, but I'm not going to do that. Let's advance the week one more time before we go to the draft. Okay, good. We got Keelan Cole. With the 25th pick in the first round, we're taking left guard Alan Waters. He's a 75 overall, normal development, 23 years old, swing and a miss, 90 strength, 80 run block, 76 pass block. In the second round, we are going to take a quarterback, Todd Steinbeck. Look at how good he is. Top 3 skills good, 3rd in the 40-yard dash, 3rd in the bench press. Let's take him. 80 overall with quick development, 22 years old, 90 throw power, 76 deep accuracy, 87 medium, 90 short. Now, I'm only doing that because Will Grier is not going to do anything with this team. He will hold us down in this. But realistically, I think Will Grier might be in like the high 70s, low 80s, but obviously we won't know that for a year or two, if at all. For the Panthers, at least. So that's why I am going to draft Todd Steinbeck. Heading into year 3, we're an 87 overall team, 91 offense, 87 defense. Newton still an 87, McCaffrey 93, Moore 91, Samuel 85, Ebron 88, the offensive line 83, 83, 84, 75, 82. On defense, Jackson 86, Brown 84, Burns 83, McCoy 86, Short 85, Poe 81, Andrews 84, Bradbury 84, Reed 82. Thompson 83, Kuechly 98, Morris is up to an 80, and Golden 74. We still need a free safety, but let's go to the midseason mark. What is this nonsense? At the midseason mark, we are 1-6-1. How is that even possible? The Saints are 5-2, Falcons 5-3, Buccaneers 4-3. I just don't get it. We have an 87 overall team. Now, I am bringing back McCaffrey, obviously. Cam Newton's there, who I almost want to let walk, but I probably won't. Let's give you 6 years, 2.81. He's going to resign. That's good. I mean, Cam Newton, I don't know, man. McCoy's there. Samuel I will bring back. Paradis is there. Let's go 5 years, 7 million, 3.36. Good, good, good. Brian Burns should be on this team long term. So like usual, 7 years. He's going to resign. How would you turn that down? Williams I'll bring back. Keelan Cole, not really sure about at the moment. 4 years, 4 million, 2.2. That's good for Darrell Williams. Cole, Eric Reed, I will bring back to pending. 3 years, $3 million, 1.36. Oh, wait, whoa, did he turn us down? Oh, he turned us down. He said something about the salary and the duration. Let's go 5 years, $5 million, 2.25 for Moten. That's good to see. Poe, I'll let walk. Olsen, I'll let walk. Greg Little's there, who I do want to bring back. Let's see. Cam Newton. I feel like I have to. I mean, if he's still playing, the Panthers aren't just going to let him walk. That's the big question. Will he still be playing at this point? I mean, why does he only want 2 years? What if I give you 3 years, 14.6? He's going to stay. Okay, that's fine. McCoy, I'm not really concerned about. I suppose I have to bring this guy back. Oh, never mind. Not for 5 years. Keelan Cole, what do you want? 3 years, 4.7. No thanks. All right, let's go to the playoffs and be very, very disappointed. Now, the big question isn't did we make the playoffs. The big question is did we go 1-14-1? No, we went 4-10-2. Is that good enough to get us the first overall pick? Or I suppose bad enough to get us the first overall pick? It's looking good so far. No, we have the 3rd overall pick. That's disappointing. How are the 49ers 2-13-1? That's surprising. The Falcons 10-6, the Saints 9-7, the Buccaneers 8-8. I don't get how the Buccaneers are 8-8. Player stats: Cam Newton 3,500 yards, 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, so he's already dropping off. I don't like that. Rushing: McCaffrey 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, winning with 6. Receiving: 82 catches, 764 and a touchdown for Samuel. Ebron 722, 5 touchdowns. DJ Moore 690 with 7. Cole 670 with 3. McCaffrey only with 1. Greg Olsen showing up with 4. Wow. On defense, 114 tackles for Thompson. Sack total 7 for Short, 6 for Andrews, which is awesome. Kuechly 5.5. Burns and McCoy with 5, 4.5 for Thompson. Interceptions: 3 for Kuechly, 2 for Thompson, Reed, Brown, and Jackson, 1 for Morris, Bradbury, Sanders, and McGee. I think Kuechly should be in the top 5 for Defensive Player of the Year. No safeties, no defensive touchdowns. I don't think we're going to have anybody in the MVP talk. Watson won it. Gurley, Hunt, Trubisky. Sure. No Panthers up here. Coach of the Year, why am I even looking? NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Nothing. David Johnson at 10. Defensive Player of the Year. Come on, Kuechly. You got to be up here. Really? No, he's really not up here. I was going to say, did I just not see him? That's surprising. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we're winning at number 4. Nothing else. Defensive Player of the Year. We have nothing. I don't really get it. What are we still, an 87 overall team? Yeah, we're still an 87 overall team, but we don't make the playoffs or even come close. Makes sense. Moore's going to be a 93. Samuel's going to be an 87. Cole's still an 82. Few on the offensive line for XP points. On defense, Andrew's going to be an 87. Burns going to be an 85. Jackson 88. I mean, come on. Morris really isn't showing up, which is disappointing. But Thompson has 2. Gallman with 2. Reed with 1. This is disappointing. I don't get it. I don't know how many times I can say disappointing. Let's go find out who won the Super Bowl. The Browns beat the Rams 37-31. Let's take a look at the stats. Jared Goff, 373, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Mayfield, 302, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Hunt, 92 yards with a touchdown. Gurley, only 55 yards. Kind of familiar. Chubb with a touchdown. Receiving, Landry, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cooks with a touchdown. Everett, 7 for 122 with a touchdown. Woods has a touchdown. Gurley with a touchdown. Anybody else? No, there is not. Now, I know we have to worry about our center and McCoy. I think we're going to franchise tag our center. We're going to have to see how much money we have. Let's see. We have $37 million. He only wants a 1-year deal, which isn't bad. So I'll do that for 1 year. Really? He wants to go to free agency. How much is it going to cost? $11 million? Never mind. Keelan Cole, I think I'm going to let walk. Let's give you 1 year. He's going to turn it down. What's the franchise tag going to be? 7.5. That's fine. Bring him back for sure. Keelan Cole, no. Eric Reed did turn us down. That's right. 3 years, $3 million for 30. I don't think so. I really, really don't think so. Greg Little, I kind of forgot about you. I feel kind of bad about that. Let's go 4 years, 2.9. He's going to stay with a team that's good. Everybody else can just go on their way. We have $32 million to spend, and we need a strong safety, a free safety, some offensive linemen. Let's see who's here. Hunt, Cohen, Rivers, David, Carson, Hightower, James White. Rapp is there. That doesn't make sense, though. He's not going to be a free agent. Coleman, Sue, N'Keal Harry's there. Golden Tate. Justin Evans, though. Maybe. 91 points from the Giants. Let's go 5 years, $4 million, 1.5, $27 million offer. We are going to beat them up by 6 points. We do need a free safety. Do we bring in Earl Thomas for a year or two? I think that's what we're going to do. Beef up this secondary completely. 97 points over the Lions. Good, good, good. Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll go with Earl Thomas for 2 years. That's fine. A.J. Brown. Gerald McCoy's there. Dexter Lawrence doesn't make sense. Jerick McKinnon for a backup, though. I'm going to make him a 2-year offer for, just ride it out. Jerry Tillery's there. He won't be there, obviously. We do need another receiver. Do we go with Taylor? I don't want to get any of these guys that aren't going to be free agents at this point. So maybe like a Taiwan Taylor? He's a lot younger than Cole. I give him a 4-year deal for 4 points. Actually, he doesn't have any offers, does he? We're not going to do that. Let's be smart. Let's go 2 years, 4.4, 2.44. That'll be fine. I do want to look at the offensive line. We're fine there. Left guard, nothing better. Center, nothing better. Right guard, right tackle, we're fine. The defensive line, rather, we're fine. Linebackers, we're fine. Corners, we're definitely fine. Is there any, guys up there in age we can just bring in for a year? Like a Logan Ryan, just to round it out. 1 year, 2.5. That'll be fine. But let's advance this week. I imagine we'll get most of these guys. But I'll be very, very sad when we don't. Let's see. We got Taylor. We got Ryan, McKinnon, Evans. Earl Thomas turned us down. Why? Wasn't I offered him 29 more points than the Lions or something like that? I really need a free safety too. That's what's disappointing. Yeah, of course. Everyone's going to be gone now. Do I make a play at Thompson? Do I make a play at Gibson? No. 99 points is so much. I can't do that. Oh, no. We got Justin Evans. That's right. So we didn't get a strong safety. I'm really dumb. I was going for 2 strong safeties. We need a strong... so we're going for 2 free safeties. We need a strong safety. I feel so dumb right now. Eric Reed. Phillips is there. Let's bring in Phillips for 1 year. Nope. Just 1 year. I don't know. You guys are probably just like, what is this guy talking about? I already think he doesn't know football, and now he's saying strong safety rather than free safety. It's just... oh, man. Let's see. We got Phillips. That's good. Let's go to the draft. So here are all the players with the 3rd overall pick that we can take. And I don't see anybody that I'm dying to take at number 3. So I think we're going to trade back, get a 1 and a 1. I looked at the teams. Not really good options. It's the Falcons, which I don't really want to do, the Cowboys, or the Browns. And the Falcons makes the most sense just because the Cowboys and the Browns are better teams, but the Falcons are in a division, which I don't like. But I'm going to do it. And here we go. I know we just signed Jerick McKinnon, but we're going to take running back Ross Black. He's an 80 overall, quick development, 21 years old, 82 break tackle, 91 speed and acceleration, 89 agility. In the 2nd round, we're going to take right tackle Jacoby Donaldson. He's a 75 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 86 rank, 79 run block, 76 pass block. That's not a great pick. In the 3rd round, we're taking defensive tackle Daniel Mendoza. He's a 73 overall, but he has star development, 23 years old, 78 strength, 68 block shed, 75 power moves, 82 finesse. Heading into year 4, we're an 86 overall team, 91 offense, 85 defense. Newton's up to an 88, McCaffrey 93, McKinnon 83, Moore 93, Samuel 87, Taylor 81, Ebron 88, the offensive line 84, 84, 80, 75, and 83. On defense, Jackson 88, Brown 85, Burns 85, Short 82, Mendoza 73, Andrews 87, Bradbury 85, Logan Ryan's at 80, Phillips 80, Thompson 85, Kuechly 94, Morris 81, and Evans is an 84. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are 3-4, the Falcons 4-3, Saints 3-4, and the Buccaneers 2-6. Back to where they should be. Who is going to be a free agent? That is Luke Kuechly, and we're going to have to bring him back. 94 overall. What do we have for money first? $57 million. Let's get the most important players like DJ Moore. Well, the younger players. Luke Kuechly is definitely important, but I want to focus on the younger players if we can. 4.2, $65 million deal. That's good. Dante Jackson. Turner I want to bring back. Let's go 5 years, 5.5, 2.8. Make that offer. Good. Turner, Gano, I don't want to bring back. 5 years. Ugh. That's so ugly. I really don't want to do that. I almost want to franchise tag him at the end of the year. Punter, who cares? Short, who cares? Phillips, absolutely not. A lot of players I just don't want to bring back. So let's focus on Luke Kuechly then. Let's give him 3 years, 5.5, 2.5. He should take that, right? Good. Let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs yet again, but let's see how we did. We went 8-8, tied with the Saints. The Falcons are 9-7. I don't like that. We do have their first round pick. And the Buccaneers are 6-10. Let's take a look at the stats. Cam Newton, 3,700 yards, 28 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. So he is improving technically. Rushing McCaffrey, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, winning with 7. Receiving Eric Ebron, 827, 6 touchdowns. DJ Moore, 811 with 5. Samuel, 677 with 3. Taylor, 763 with 5. McCaffrey with 3. Thomas with 3. Black with 3. McKinnon with 1. On defense, Kuechly, 125 tackles. Sack totals, 9 for Andrews, 6 for Kuechly, 5.5 for Short, 4 for Thompson, 3.5 for Mendoza, 3 for Short, 2.5 for Burns. He's kind of letting me down. Interceptions, 3 for Jackson and Evans, 2 for Kuechly and Bradbury, 1 for Brown and Ryan. What about safeties and defensive touchdowns? Let down yet again. Yearly awards. Who's it going to be? Elliott? Jared Goff. Really? Matt Ryan, Watson, Elliott, Murray's up here. Gurley's up here. Blankenship. What a name. Coach of the Year. I don't think we'll be up here. No, I didn't think so. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Any Panthers? Nope. Defensive Player of the Year. Hey, Kuechly at number 3. Feels like it's all linebackers, which is kind of disappointing. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have Black at number 5. Nothing else. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Mendoza at number 4. And nothing else, but that's good. 2 guys. Now, we're going to have 1 year left after this, so we need some XP. None for Newton. None for Steinbeck. 1 for McCaffrey. 1 for Moore. 1 for Samuel. What about Taylor has 1? 1 for Waters. Nothing else on defense. 2 for Jackson will be a 90. 3 for Burns will be an 88. Like I said, he will get up to the high 80s. 2 for Andrews will be an 89, which is awesome. Evans with 2. I mean, we're in good shape technically, but I don't have a good feeling about this. The Packers beat the Browns 27-24. Aaron Rodgers, 2-time Super Bowl champion. It's about time. 291, 2 touchdowns. Mayfield, 300 yards with a touchdown. Jones with a touchdown. Chubb with a touchdown. Belton with a touchdown. Landry, 121 with a touchdown. Fulton with a touchdown for Davante Adams way down here. Nothing else too exciting. Now we have to debate, do we want to bring back some of these older guys for one final push? I don't think we do, but kind of debating it. Turner, do we franchise tag Turner? Let's offer him 1 year. We're going to have to franchise tag him. Obviously, he's going to turn that down. 8.82, that is fine. Good, no. Short. I don't know. 1 year, 2.8. Do you want $3 million? He's going to test out free agency. I assume that. Yeah, everyone else can just go on their way. Now, I assume Vander Esch is going to be here like usual. We're not going to bring him in. Don't need him whatsoever, even though that'd be a great pickup. But we have $20 million, about 20 and a half. Vander Esch is there, which is just always crazy. Robert Woods, not going to do that. Harrison, on the other hand, 33 years old, 87 overall. I'm going to give him that 1 year deal. We need a defensive tackle. Hall, Maddox, Eckler, Oliver, no. Landry, doesn't really make sense. David Long. Anthony Miller, I suppose? What does he want? 3 years, 4.4? I mean, how about 2 years, 4.4? It's so disappointing. I don't see anybody that we need. I almost just want to splurge on Vander Esch. But it just doesn't make sense. Morris is an 81. That's fine. Is there a center or something we can get? I mean, he's better than whatever we have. 1 year. I'm not giving you anything more than that. I don't know why you think I would. I just franchise tagged you last year and then let you walk. Come on. Let's get on the same page here. Let's see. Who are we going to get? We got Miller. We got Harrison. We did not get offers. We didn't see what they said for the other 2 guys. Didn't get offers from the other 2 guys. Nothing yet again. And in the final week of free agency, we got turned down. Awesome. We have the 17th and 22nd pick in the first round, and I really wish we needed a quarterback. There's so many quarterbacks. I want to look at London right here. He looks pretty good. Don't really need him. Left end we don't need. We don't need another quarterback. Craig. This is so disappointing. Monroe we don't need. He looks pretty good, but I think I'm just going to go with Deron London. Unless there's an offensive lineman here. We could go with Kent Worthen. Sure, why not? 77 overall, quick development, 22 years old, 87 strength, 78 run block, 80 pass block. With the 22nd pick, we're taking cornerback Deron London. He's a 75 overall, so we're going to miss. Normal development, 23 years old, 91 speed, 81 man, 69 zone, 65 play rec. In the second round, we're taking center Morgan Whitman. He's a 75 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 87 strength, 78 run block, 80 pass block. With our other second round draft pick, we're taking middle linebacker Larez Hayes. He's a 74 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 84 speed, 80 tackles, 71 block shed, 77 hit power. Heading into our final season, we're an 81 overall team, 89 offense, 85 defense. Newton's down to an 87, McCaffrey 94, Moore 94, Samuel 88, Miller 83, Taylor 82, Ebron 87, the offensive line 83, 83, 75, 75, 83. On defense, Jackson's a 90, Bradbury 84, Burns 88, Harrison 87, Mendoza 77, Andrews 89, Brown 86. Brookings is 69. We do not have a strong safety. Thompson 86, Kuechly 91, Morris 82, and Evans 86. Let's go to the playoffs. We're probably not going to make it, but let's go there anyways. Yes, we made the playoffs at 10-6. I had no faith in that happening. How did everybody else do? The Saints 8-7-1, Falcons 8-8, the Buccaneers 5-11. Take a look at the stats. Cam Newton, 3,700 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That's a good year. McCaffrey, 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns, winning with 2, Black with 3. Receiving, Ebron, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Samuel, 640 with 2. Moore, 680 with 4. Miller, 734 with 6. McCaffrey with 2, 4 for Terrain. On defense, 125 tackles for Kuechly. Sack totals, 11 for Brian Burns, about time. Harrison with 6, Mendoza with 6, 5.5 for Kuechly, 4 for Thompson and Andrews. Interceptions, 3 for Thompson, 1 for Kuechly, Brookins, Brown, and Jackson. I doubt we have any. Oh, no, we do have a safety. We have 2 by Andrews and 1 by Mendoza. 2 good draftees by me. No defensive touchdowns. Yearly awards. Jared Goff with the MVP. Watson, Gurley, Hunt. No Panthers. Coach of the Year. We snuck up there at number 8. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year. We have Kuechly at number 3. We have Thompson at number 9. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Brookins at number 2. Nothing else. Okay. Now, what are we going to have for XP so we can make one final run? We have a good amount on offense, but nothing too crazy. Oh, Mendoza has 3. 3 for Andrews. 4 for Brian Burns. About time. Where were you guys? All right, we're going to upgrade our team. We're an 84 overall. So we now have an 87 overall team. Will that be good enough to beat the 9-7 New York Giants? Probably not, but let's go find out. Of course not. We lost 28-11. Makes complete sense. I love this game. 10 out of 10, EA. Jeez, is Madden 20 here yet? So I can be disappointed by that game as well. Let's see. How bad did Cam Newton do? Blankenship, that's who we lost to. Hayden Blankenship. 250, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Newton, 226 with a touchdown. Barkley, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. McCaffrey, 62 yards. Samuel, 65 yards. Meredith, the touchdown. Apparently, I should have kept him on my team. Moore, 51 yards. Shepard, 31. Tomich with a touchdown. A touchdown for Terrain. This game is just so bad. Let's go find out who wins the Super Bowl. We're not going to look at the stats. We just want to know who it's going to be. Where are we? There we go. Sim to the Super Bowl. Oh, nope. That is what I want to do. Let's find out. I'm feeling it's going to be the Giants versus the Browns. Let's see. The Lions lost to the Texans 35-24. I just don't know what we did wrong with this team. Not change quarterbacks quick enough. I don't really know. He's down in normal development. Kind of just fell off. But I think we did pretty well. I mean, at defense, we drafted Andrews, who's up to a 92. Mendoza, who's up to an 80. Morris, who's up to an 83. We drafted Sanders, who's a 77. Who else did we get? We got this short, who's a 73. On offense, we didn't really do that great. We drafted Worthen, who's a 78. Waters, who's a 76. I suppose Black's a 75, or he's an 82. I stand corrected, but he was, an 80 to start off with, I believe. But that is going to be it for this video. I am letting you guys know right now, in the month of July, we are finishing all the realistic rebuilds for Madden 19. So expect a lot of realistic rebuilds in July. So make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you love watching realistic rebuilds. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.